I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
This is their second meeting of 4. After having dropped the first one, they don't want to lag behind in this season series.
Yeah, when you face each other a number of times over the course of a year, that becomes its own mini rivalry. So you certainly want to avoid going in an 0-2 hole.
Now here's Barnes. Here's Pirtle. Tries again. Got a hand on it. Fox for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Drills it from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Fox. Melton outside. Fox outside. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Nowitzki. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Here's Garuba. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Obviously, Fox has good on-ball instincts. He finds a wide-open guy and quickly feeds him.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. From behind the arc. Quickly with the rebound. And here's Quickly. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Pirtle. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Well, we know Pirtle, very efficient down there. This guy has got great post moves and soft touch.
Back to Fox. Here's Garuba. Knocks down the long J. Garuba's got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Fox. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
We know Ingram as a scorer, but Brandon's really worked on his passing game over the years.
Pass to Sarr. Back to Garuba. And the layup is good off the glass. Garuba's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Raptors trail by 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic, and they have to deal with one of the quickest guys in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Coach told me it's almost impossible to stay in front of De'Aaron, so we'll try to give whoever is guarding him help, especially if Fox gets rolling. We'll see how that plan works.
And Allie, thank you for that. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
There's a screen. Here's Dick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Back to Fox. Pass to Sarr. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Outside Barrett. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to DiVincenzo. Yep, that one goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Fox. Here's Sarr. DiVincenzo with the steal. Fox right side. Releases. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Yeah, that one's good.
How about the soft touch from Fox? Measuring the floater beautifully. Love his initiative.
Robbed. Lets the three fly. Gets the three ball to go. Fox has got 11. 1 second left. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Washington.
The Wizards, 21.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Yeah, passing is a real skill of Barnes. He will make smart choices with the ball.
Toronto shooting their first free throw this game. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And it's quickly with a miss.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Williams' shot is good. Williams has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Ingram. Yet to see a basket. Inside to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen.
Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, for the most part, they've taken care of the ball. I mean, that's one of the few mistakes they've made in what has been a good half.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Washington leading by 10. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's foul number 2 for him.
First game foul.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Williams on the wing. Pass to Beverly. Back to Williams. Stolen by Quickly.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Emmanuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra-aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Well, Emmanuel quickly is a combo guard who impacts both sides of the ball, Doris.
There's no question about it. He's a floor spacer. He can create for himself or his teammates. And defensively, longer than you think and very mobile.
And it's good. 2 points. Williams has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Pass to Ingram. Quickly outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. Beyond the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
This is a huge part of Scotty Barnes' development. Can he knock down the long ball?
Lopez with it. Shoots over Filipowski. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Pass to Nowitzki. Down low. Here's Filipowski. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
4 on the clock. From deep hurdle. Rebounded by Lopez. Washington leading by 6. Now here's Fox. He's got 11. And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
52 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Lopez.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. 36 seconds left in the second period. Fox for 3. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Raptors trail by 7. And here's Sohan. Pass to Barrett. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Over to the left wing. Now Lopez. Out to Fox. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Wizards out in front. They're up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Now here's Quickly. No made baskets yet. Kicks it out to Barnes. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 5 now.
And this is how you finish inside. Barnes, I mean, he doesn't fear anyone close to the rim.
To the middle. Stolen by Quickly. Here we go. Count it, and the foul. That one on Melton.
You love to see him powering through the contact to get the bucket and one. Poeltl with a show of some strength.
And this is second attempt at the line tonight. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Greg.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Now here's Fox. 11 points in the game.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Poeltl when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
It's stolen by Poeltl. Quickly with the ball. That's tipped. Melton with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Three-pointer, Fox. Fox hits from way out.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Nowitzki. Outside Barnes. And here's Quickly. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nowitzki. Fades. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Give him 8 points now.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And now the Raptors on the break. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Five to shoot. Out of bounds, it'll be Wizards ball.
Substitution on the court.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Fox left side. From outside the arc. The shot misses. Toronto trailing. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Barrett. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Shed. Melton covers. To the inside. Here's Sarr. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oh, that's impactful defense right there. Finding a steal and instantly turning it into offense.
To the paint. Here's Filipowski. Kicks it out to Barrett. With the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
And one thing we've seen from R.J. Barrett, he likes playing in a system where they move the ball, Doris.
And he likes BA when that ball moves in his direction. R.J. Barrett is a thirsty scorer. He can go off the bounce. He's working really hard to shore up that perimeter game. He has got a tremendous future. Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Now here's Fox. He's got 14.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Pass to Dick. Here's Filipowski. There's a screen. Outside Dick. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Shed. Off the mark there with a 3. The Wizards with a lead. The kick out to Williams. To the wing on the left. Box for 3. The rebound by Filipowski.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Pass to Dick. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Shed. Here's Filipowski. Down low. Here's Barrett. Hits the jump hook. Barrett's got 5.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
That shot off. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Toronto out in front, leading by a point.
The Wizards, 36.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pass to Lopez. Back to Williams. Lopez with it. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, you love Lopez's effort. This guy dunking is easy for him, right? He's close to the rim, 7 foot. Come on now.
Quickly outside. Here's Nowitzki. Williams defending. Here's Nowitzki. Over Williams. Williams grabs the boards.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Williams fires it. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Brook Lopez demonstrating his abilities as a passer. This is a team player with very unselfish instincts.
Left side, Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Quickly with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams' shot is good.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Pass to Nowitzki. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Filipowski. Kicks it to Quickly. Now here's Ingram. Let's go with a three. Doesn't go that time. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
And it's Fox missing. Raptors trail by 6. Quickly outside. They set a pick. Pass to Nowitzki.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Here's Filipowski. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Wizards leading by 6. Here's Fox. Fox lifts off and hammers it down.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Pass to Filipowski, looking to end the run. And again, Toronto, no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And the call will be against Brandon Ingram. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And there's 1:38 left in the 4th quarter. Back to Fox. Again, the miss by Fox.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Outside for Ingram. Pass to Nowitzki. Oh, got a piece of it. Takes a three. The offensive rebound. The three is up. The shot by Ingram, no good. Wizards leading by 8. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox gets him with a silky floater.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Wizards.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for De'Aaron Fox.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
And he commits the intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Good on the first. And that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Tries it from the top of the key. So it's Washington picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks.